have to wait. It's gonna be a little while before we can rumble because we have to do a mini game before we can proceed with the final boss. Greetings, everybody. My name is 480 Volts. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. We are going to finish the game in this Let's Play, but yeah, this is gonna be a long video. And we gotta start by doing one of the dumbest things that this game has going for it. It's not nearly as annoying as, say, like the Chocobo racing game, but I would dare say it's dumber. I don't know. Anyway, so this random thing just falls down. If you don't have no encounters turned on as I do, you're probably getting into battles at this point, but, well, I'm just gonna go up here and see what's up with this. Okay. They really don't say what this thing is. It's just here. Alright, now we are... You know what? I better pause so I can explain this before something bad happens. So we're in this trippy area where everything basically... The camera's constantly rotating. And, you have a 0 counter at the bottom. Well, a counter that right now is at 0. These little orbs are going to appear, and you want to grab them, and you want to get the counter up to 10. And you want to not... Okay, first off, turn no encounters off, because you don't want to accidentally get into battles. If you walk into these beams of light that are shooting up, you'll get into a battle. Supposedly, you actually can't run from the battle, so that's nice. I don't remember what the battles are, how difficult they are. But nobody wants that. And, oh yeah, if you wait too long, these, orbs will go away. Although the skill sphere, being that it's the end of the game, I could use that for, like... I could use that for something. But yeah, it's just really dumb because you gotta walk around, you can't see where you're going, and you gotta make sure you don't walk in any of this stuff. And sometimes it's like you can't see that there's an orb right there because the camera won't let you. Oh boy. Well, I was hoping not to have to show this, but can't have everything, can we? Oh, are you still wearing your dang... Ow. I didn't realize he was still wearing that. Yeah, you need to take that off. You know what? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do quick hit, whatever. Are you dead? Okay, well that's what happens if you run into that thing. I wasn't trying to actually do that. That was what I was saying. If you wait too long, those things go away. But what I was gonna say, it's best to walk around here instead of running, because then you can, you won't accidentally run into one of these beams of light. But obviously, if you find yourself standing in a pathway, kind of get out of there as quickly as you can. And you notice I'm not really commentating on the rewards that I'm getting. It's because I don't care. My setup is the way I have it. I have planned it this way, and it's not going to change. So at this point, it's just trying to find this stupid last of the orbs. I was hoping the next battle we ran into wouldn't be, I was hoping the next battle I showed would be the final boss, but no! Oh, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you! Aha! Alright. I just need 4 more. Yeah, I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Oh. And it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that, like, There's no save point. Like, this is the... okay. Like, make me do this and then give me a save point for the final boss. But no, you won't even do that. Whatever. I'm done complaining about the stupid things they did in this over 20-year-old game. Just need 3 more orbs. Just need 3 more. That's all I need. Oh, hello. Oh, a white magic sphere. Maybe I should have Lulu learn Holy. Or no, she already learned that, didn't she? Maybe I should have Kamari learn Holy. Oh, hello. Oh. Sweet, just need 1 mo. 1 mo. Come on, spawn near me! Oh, hello. Is that it? Get it, get it, get it, get it! Alright, we got all 10 of them. When that happens, you get transported, I guess. Where the heck is this? Oh, it's Jecht. Well, you have time to do last-minute stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and give Riku a different weapon. I'll give her her sticky fingers, mainly for alchemy. Though I don't think I'll need it. Hey, Dad.
You're late, Auron.
Auron is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Hey.
What's up?
Huh?
Huh.
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Huh.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
I don't think he was trying to be funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely.
Well, geez, you've been here for 10 years. How long
I'm
does that
glad
take?
you're here now. One thing, though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
It's kind of interesting.
Well then, let's go.
One of the Fates said something about how Jecht ended up here. Basically when Sin attacked Xanarkin. So before that, he had no idea what any of this stuff was. He didn't know what Sin was. He became Sin, who knew no sin. So therefore, Jecht is Jesus! Oh wait, that kind of doesn't work. Didn't we already assign Jesus to Yuna? Because she can walk on water? I made a lot of biblical references in this game. As well as a lot of musical references. Speaking of music, I hope you guys appreciate the upcoming song as I do. Whoa! Was that his hand? Jeez, he's huge! Hey Dad, you been working out? You might want to shave a little bit. And yes, we got the kick butt song that we heard at the beginning of the game playing. Heck yeah!
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Go, now, if you want it. Another world awaits you. Don't you give up on it. You bite the hand that feeds you.
I'm sorry, I just have to. So yes, this is Bruska's final Aeon. Technically, not the final boss, but let's just go ahead and call it the final boss, and you'll see why I say that. Now, Tidus has some trigger commands that we're not going to use just yet. We have Bruska's final Aeon, then we have the U Pagodas. I think we don't want to mess with the U Pagodas at this point. I definitely want to get some haste going on, so let's do that. Haste Tega. Yuna, you're useless. Why didn't I have Riku? Into the sand, the dust, and the sky. Go now. There's no better plan than to do or to die. This song is so awesome. And get ready to fight. I don't know why I stole, like I'm gonna use any of this stuff. Let's see, let's grab, let's go ahead and get a... I'll do a full break, but here's what's gonna happen. On his next turn... Yeah, this will be fine. Let's have Lulu double cast Flare, all the things. I will use Flare. If I use Ultima, I think it'll target everything. I think I want to stick with Flare. I can't remember the details, but I don't think you want to kill the Pagodas, because I think... Well, I don't know. I know if you kill, like, one, the other will resurrect it. I don't know. I think we want to just leave them be and just focus our energy on Bruska's final Aeon, or Jecht. So when he does that Power Wave move, as you can see, he got a little bit of, what do you call it, HP back, which, that's annoying. But more annoying than that is that the armor break I put on him is gone now, so that's a problem. So I'll have to reestablish that. Any sort of debuffs that you put on this guy, I think you could poison him. Let's try it. They go away after you've after he does that power wave thing. Huh? Flare didn't do max damage. So yeah, now he's poisoned. But like, yeah, once they do that power wave thing, it'll go away. But it's cool that we've got it. All right, Waka. Nah, I need to have Auron get his turn in. Let's do armor break. And oh yeah, that counter, that that gauge right there, we don't want that to reach the top. That's basically his overdrive. Oh, and we're actually going to reach the top. That's not good. Oh boy! Eject overdrive. We are in trouble now. Okay, how many? Okay. I usually kill him before that reaches the top. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We need we need to do something about that. Let's I still have time. Let's double cast flare. I still have time before his turn comes up. Maybe I can kill him before he uses it. Alright, how much HP does he have at this point? Okay, okay, Auron should be able to finish the job! What happens if I do a quick hit? No, it won't happen in time. Well, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for a quick hit. Oh, it was not enough to kill him, crap. Well, this'll definitely kill him. Alright, he should be done now. Alright, he's dead. Sweet. We beat him! Go into the sand, the dust, and the sky. I'm sorry, I just love this song. Oh, that's nice. Pull a sword out of your chest. That's a big sword. Yeah, we're not done yet, guys. We have another phase to go through. Oh, crap. His turn came up. I was hoping his turn would not come up. Ow! Wait, was that his overdrive? Oh, wait, that was it? That was his overdrive? Oh. Well, that was a lot of hype for nothing. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and reestablish full break, I think. So what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to have Tidus use the trigger command to talk when his overdrive comes up. And there's a reason why you want to do that. I thought his overdrive was gonna do a whole lot more damage than it actually did. But it's fine. I'll pay more attention to it next time. Let's see. Yeah, this will be fine. By the way, first time I played this game, I already talked about how I overpowered myself for, what do you call it, Omega and Ultima. Yeah, this boss did not stand a chance. Now, I've heard that sword swipe that he does actually delays your turn, so I need to, I'm kind of annoyed that he did that, and I would like to eventually heal Lulu, because she, uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't his overdrive, I know that. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Crap, this is actually really annoying. Well, alright, let's just switch to Tidus. When his overdrive gauge gets full like that, and I got plenty of time before his turn comes up again, go to Tidus, use the trigger command, select talk.
I won't lose!
Alright, so we did that. We're good now. Yeah, actually, what is his HP looking like at this point? He's still got a lot. I was gonna be clever and have Riku come in and use, like, an Al-Bhed potion, but, like, it ended up just being all out of whack. Let's just stick with this for now. Alright, yeah. Oron. Oh, I meant to do armor break, my bad. There's no point, because the stupid pagodas are gonna move, so there's no point in me doing that. Here, we'll get Yuna in there, cure up, what's her name? There you go. Alright, now I think his turn's up next. Tidus's voice seems to affect Jekt. Yeah, if you talk to him before he uses his overdrive, he ends up not using it. The reason why I hesitated back in phase 1 was because you only get a few tries to do that. And I didn't want Tidus to waste it, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and use armor break, which is what I meant to do. Did it actually go through this time? Yeah, it did actually. Sweet, so let me bring in, bring in Tidus. Yeah, we got time. You know it, you know it, you know it. Yeah, max damage, I like it. How much HP has he got left? He's getting there. He's obviously got a lot, but why wouldn't he? I'm just gonna bring in my power trio. Let's just let them do the work. Yeah, we're good. Haste up Mr. Waka there. So like now null break is, or sorry, power break or whatever I did to him. It's gone now, so I just gotta reestablish it. No big. I wish you wouldn't have done that. You know what? I don't even care anymore. We're at the end. I'm allowed to use a Mega Elixir every now and then. Full break. Alright, let's stick with quick hits. Did I get him? No, he's gonna do that. Dadgummit. That's gonna complicate things if his overdrive gauge fills up. Oh boy! Jekt overdrive. Please let Tidus' turn come up, so I can talk him down a bit. Thank you. Let's talk him down. Though he's probably almost dead.
You won't beat me this time!
How much HP does he have? We getting him. We getting him. But I do have to reestablish armor break, I think. Jekt seems torn. Jekt's power decreases. Now, I think that's the last time we can do that. We have the trigger commands, but I don't know that they'll work anymore after that. So we really need to work on killing this guy. And I think we just did. Yep, he's dead. Yay! We beat him! We beat Jekt! We beat dear old dad. What is that thing? I like that the sword is still there. It's a monument now. Jekt, you okay, buddy?
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
I think that's the first time he's used that word.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
What is that thing?
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Oh! Hey, kid.
Call them!
Call us.
What's with the music cutting abruptly lately? Well, Jecht is dead, my friends. Rest in peace, Sir Jecht.
Yes.
Jesus of Xanarkand.
Here it comes.
This part in the music makes me think of the Extreme from Final Fantasy VIII, where it kind of played all the Liberi Fatale, but in a weird, sort of distorted way, and either the sword got really big or we got really small, but at this point, what the heck is even reality? This is a Final Fantasy game to its core.
Yuna!
Oh, I love this music. It's so full of hype. Alright, so the way this works, if you select one of these Aeons, you will summon them. Now, Anima, Yojimbo, and Mega Sisters don't have to be on this list. They're only here because I went out of my way to get those Aeons. For the story purposes, you have to have Valifor, Ifrit, Ixion, Shiva, Bahamut. For story purposes. You're gonna have those 5. But let's just go down the line. Let's start with Valifor. What happens is she summons it. Possessed by Yu Yevon. Yu Yevon is trying to reestablish Sin, you see. And I don't know what happens when that overdrive gauge reaches the end. I just know our job is simple. Kill the Aeon, and Yu Yevon won't have anything to join with. Ah. I also forgot that Valifor has, like, really high evade. Because she's a flying creature. Alright, you know what? Okay. She can't evade this. And yes, if you're wondering what those little halos are over our characters, that's auto-life. If we die, we get resurrected. No matter how many times we may die in this final section, we'll just get resurrected. So that's why I say, that's why I sort of consider Jek to be the true final boss because, well, he's the last true final boss because he's the last final boss that you can die on. Because these guys can't hurt us. I mean, they can kill us, but we'll just come right back to life. I suppose if I accidentally, somehow if my characters got petrified, that would be a thing. But yeah, we actually can't lose. Barring petrification, but I don't think that happens. Oh, and we have stoneproof on anyway, so like, petrification wouldn't work. So right now, it's impossible for me to lose. Literally impossible. I've heard that if you spend time growing your Aeons, as I did not, they'd be a lot harder during this section, but you wouldn't be able to lose, so it would just make this section last longer. So yeah, we're just gonna go down the line and defeat Yuna's Aeons one by one, so that way, you Yevon won't have anything to join with. Ah, the ultimate irony of a summoner. Killing her own Aeons. This is also where I wish Wakka had more speed on his side, because he's got the best accuracy. But his turn doesn't come up real quick. Alright. Ixion? Ixion would have high evade, wouldn't he? Come on, Wakka. There you go. So as far as final bosses go, Jek certainly challenging, but he's not that challenging. I don't know, he might be one of the easiest I've faced. I remember Final Fantasy XII's final boss was pretty easy too. I think the easiest has been Final Fantasy II if you have the Blood Sword. But Final Fantasy VII's final boss is pretty dang easy too. Yes, I actually said that. I don't know why people act like that boss is so hard. Alright, Shiva I know has got ridiculously high evade, so I'm not even gonna try. Where's Lulu? Come on, Lulu. Ah, you missed. A lot of times she'll... Oh, I'll try with Wakka. A lot of times she, yeah, even Wakka couldn't hit her. A lot of times she uses Heavenly Strike and will end up killing somebody. You know, let's go with Firaga. Seems appropriate. Oh, this music is so epic. Kinda don't like killing Shiva, but, there you are. I like how Yuna looks sad every single time she kills an Aeon. Oh boy, Bahamut. Clearly he's going to be difficult. Surely. Ah. Oh boy. Ow. Oh, Tidus is dead. Oh, crap. Hello, Auto-Life. Thank you for auto-lifing me. Well, that didn't work out too well, for you, did it, Bahamut? His turn just came up. And then I was actually hoping Waka would nail the final blow with his blitz ball, but whatever. Alright, well, if I hadn't gotten those last 3 Aeons, then this is where it would end. But I did get those last 3 Aeons, so I gotta go through them. Let's start with Anima! At this point, you may need more than 1 hit to kill them. That's why I've been double casting Flare. Just to ensure that it works. Alright, let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, see, she's still alive. She's got more HP than that. Alright, Waka. What? You missed? For real? That's gonna kill somebody. I literally smell dead bird when I see Anima. Thank you, Lulu. I've been waiting for your turn to come up. Let's just flare. I think 1 flare should do the trick. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good detail when you. That's when you know it's good detail when it leaves a smell in your nose. The only other Aeon that did that was Titan from Final Fantasy 15. Alright, moving down, we got Yojimbo. And I don't give a fig about participation credit. We're sticking with this team. Yojimbo, the Aeon I never used. Because you have to pay money to use them, and I don't know, like, you have to bribe them money, and I don't know the exact amounts, and it's just bull crap. Alright. Of course. Thank you. That's bad when Waka can't hit you. Also, Yuna's probably got to be getting tired of all this summoning stuff. If summoning the final Aeon can kill a summoner because they would like use so much power, surely summoning all 8 of your summons back to back to back to back is got to be taxing for you. But last but not least, we have the Mega Sisters. They're the only one that... Well, not the only one. They're a little challenging in that you have 3 of them to deal. You have 3 targets now. But still shouldn't be that hard. Especially, need I remind you, we have auto life. Which really makes this whole thing one giant interactive cutscene, but there you go. Let's see, I'll take out Mindy. Overkilled her. Next, I'll take out Sandy. I did not kill her. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt somebody. Ow. And I'm not even gonna bother restoring everybody back to normal. That's why I was okay with using that Mega Elixir back then. Alright, finish her, Lulu. Well, that's all the Aeons down. What now, you Yevon? You got nothing to possess. we killed Jekt. Did we win? Well, the epic music stopped, so I'm guessing we won.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
This is my story. This is my song. Alright, it is time for the final boss. Yevon and the Pagodas. Alright, well, we still have auto life on us. So guess what? We can die again and again and again, and we'll always come back to life. So death means nothing at this point. There are no rules, so let's just attack. Okay, good damage. Oh, Kiraga. That's not good. Oh, and he healed it for exactly the amount I damaged him. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I know what I'll do. I'll have Lulu double cast Flare. That's annoying. Oh, and I forgot about those things. Well, yeah, at first it is very difficult to beat Yevon because he counters with Kiraga every single time and heals for exactly the amount you damaged him. Unless you do double cast like I just did. That's not the only way of dishing out actual damage. Another trick is to bring in Yuna and have her cast Reflect on you, Yevon. See, I've already taken down some of his HP. Now, watch what happens when I try to, when I damage him now. So he tries to cure himself. Oh, what now? And then he does Gravisia, which, that's percentage-based. It can never hurt you, or it can never kill you. And even if it did kill me, auto-life. And it also damaged him in the process. It is worthy to note that if the Pagodas get their turn in, they will remove Reflect. So at this point, I think it's just best to do double cast Ultima. That'll kill the Pagodas, and they won't be able to remove Reflect. Some people also like to, cast, believe it or not, Yevon is susceptible to being turned into zombie. And if you can do that, then every time he tries to cure himself, he just damages himself. Yeah, both Pagodas stop. They're done now. They can't do a thing. Alright, well, I'm just gonna stick with the damage output then. Also, I've heard that if you use a Candle of Life on him, he dies in 3 turns. The final boss is susceptible to Doom via Candle of Life. That's sad. Okay, he does like to use Osmos, unfortunately, and he will take all of your MP. So that is a slight problem. That's not too much of a problem for Tidus, but, wait, how much HP does he have left? Oh yeah, and of course, Yuna can no longer summon because we kind of just killed all of her Aeons. Here, let's have, let's use another Mega Elixir. And if you're wondering why Yu Yevon looks that way, like why he looks like a... Well, the way he does look. And not like an actual person. Remember, Yu Yevon, as I explained... Oh crap, that was dumb. I realized what I did. That was really, really dumb. See, Ultima goes through Reflect. Never mind, let's try that one again. This time, no, not with Flare, with Ultima. I could cast Reflect on somebody else and bounce Flare off of them, but... we'll do it this way. That's the second time I've done that in this LP. Remember, Yu Yevon basically had his whole consciousness consumed by Sin. So he's barely even... Like, he's not even the villain here. He's just an entity acting on instinct at this point. You keep doing that. Oh wow, you hit Lulu. Oh crap, they're coming back to life. I didn't know that was possible. HEDGEHOG. Oh, you're gonna use Ultima now. Thanks, right after I cast HEDGEHOG. So you'll wipe out my entire party. And we're dead. We lost. Oh no, auto life. But I did lose HEDGEHOG, so that's annoying. Alright, let's try that one again. Alright, quick hit. Oh, did we get him? We killed him! Yay! We defeated Yu Yevon! Woohoo! We beat the game! For realsies this time. I was gonna have Lulu to go with another Ultima, but... As you know, you can't have your final boss, you know, just disappear. No, we gotta be dramatic about it. Overkill much? Welcome to Besaid. Pretend there's no Dark Valifor guarding the place. Kind of reminds me of the end of Return of the Jedi. Oh, I see Owaka back there. Nice. And there's Captain Lucille and Elma and Gata. Now, this ending changes slightly depending on how you did things. If I told Gata to disobey orders, he wouldn't be here. He'd actually be dead, and Luzu would be in his place. But I let Gata live. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is that who I think it is? Yep, that's my main man, Machen. Say it. Say, and that is that, and that as they say is that. And that, as Machen says, is that. Guess that's the faith of Valifor. I would like to know what that faith tells us, but... well, I would have to defeat Dark Valifor in order to even get here, and... she's way too powerful for me. What's that? Ifrit? Yeah, basically, I guess all the faith, they're just turning to stone. Like, they're just, I guess they're turning to stone now. They're just... no, that's Ifrit. I don't know anymore. But the faith, they're no longer existing. Because, well, we woke them up. We ended the dream. And there's our friendly little ghost boy. Casper, the friendly ghost. Bahamut, the friendly king of dragons. I just love that they got a little boy to represent Bahamut. I don't know why, that is so ironically poetic. Or poetically ironic. And don't ask me why we can see Xanarkin within Sin. I guess the memories of... oh no, because you Yevon. Never mind. I answered my own dumb question. What are you sending, Yuna? Ejecta's already gone. Oh, yeah, Oron. Yeah, guys, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I'm dead, and
Don't stop.
You're actually sending me?
But I
Didn't think it was gonna come up.
It's all right.
How do you feel, Yuna, knowing that you had a dead guy with you this entire time? I like that little bump he gives Kamari. You never see much interaction between those two. I would have loved it if he gave Riku just a little pat on the head, like he was petting a dog. Just like, that's a good girl, that's a good girl.
It's been long enough.
Yeah, you've been around, you've been wandering as an unsent for like 10 years now. And you fulfilled your favors to both Braska and Tidus, so you're good. Or Braska and Jekt, I should say, so you're good.
This is your world now.
Well, goodbye, Oron. There goes the coolest dude in the entire game. Franchise? Not sure. He's up there, man. He's up there. Oh, gameplay recording because you entered a block scene. Oh, wow. Imagine if that actually means something. Imagine if I wasn't recording this off of a capture device. Imagine if Square or Sony or whoever, Square Enix or Sony or whoever took their head out of their butts and realized that that does nothing except motivate people to buy capture devices. Oh, wait. That's what it is, guys. It's Elgato. It's a marketing ploy by Elgato. They're just trying to get us to buy their stuff. Well, I won't fall for it. Oh, wait. I already bought a capture device I'm recording this game off of. Never mind. I fell for it. Well done, Elgato. And yeah, the Faith are dying. Also, like, but seriously, though, this game is like over 20 years old. What do you think you're protecting by blocking the scene? There's already a million videos on YouTube of the ending of this game. You're not protecting anything. Whatever. I can kind of understand for the newer games, but come on. I guess PlayStation just doesn't want to be like, hey, we let that happen. Since I'm using a capture device, PlayStation's like, well, that's out of our hands. We can't do anything about that. Oh, Titus, are you a Christmas tree ornament now? I should probably stop talking over this actually really emotionally compelling scene.
Yuna, I have to go.
If I keep shaking my head no enough, you'll stay.
I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkin.
Despite the fact that he has no control over it. You're, like, it's gonna happen whether you want it or not, Yuna. Like, Titus doesn't even want it.
Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
No, you're not! Okay, I actually love that we're hearing To Xanarkin in the key of E-flat minor. Now, what would have happened if you had fallen? What would you do? You'd be more careful, little girl. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I think E-flat minor is one of the saddest keys there ever was. So hearing To Xanarkin, which is already a beautiful arrangement, in this key is just mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. But why, though? Seriously, you guys have done nothing to... Never mind, I'm done. I'm not gonna talk about that again. This would be the perfect time for Clown Man to just pop up and say, see you in my dreams. I am so ruining this moment. I typically don't do that. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, are you happy now? You guys know I don't care about this kind of stuff. Riku looks a little too hyper for that moment. Like, Yuna's about to burst into tears, and Riku's just like, see you later, buddy! Sup, Braska? Sup, Oron? Sup, Dad? Okay, now that I like. I love that bit. No, like, and that actually does speak to me. That actually does move me. I love that. Such a simple thing, but I love it. It speaks volumes. He's not going to come to you just because you're whistling, Yuna. I know it was all romantic to think that he would, but...
Yuna.
You gotta face reality. Man, imagine playing this. See, I didn't, but imagine playing this back in the day on the PS2, 20-something years ago. This is like almost a full-motion movie at this point. That had to be absolutely amazing for the people who played it for the first time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends.
Emphasis on the dreams part.
Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again.
Oh, by the way, you get a trophy for this, Eternal Calm, after defeating
working together.
Yu Yevon.
Now we can make new homes for ourselves and new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us. So let's start out today.
A new tomorrow that starts today. I still sort of like the X-Men movies, believe it or not.
Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams have faded. Never forget them.
Except for Seymour. He was, quite frankly, the worst. And just like Final Fantasy VIII and 9, we hear an orchestral arrangement of our main vocal theme. Which I'm not even going to try to butcher the name, the Japanese name, but I think in English it translates to... Isn't it wonderful? It's Yuna's theme. We've already heard like 500 different arrangements of it. It's a beautiful theme. I will say that. I don't like the singer's technique. That's all. And don't ask me why. I've already explained it in the other video. I'm not going to go through it all over again. I am going to talk about this game, though. We beat it. So, now, yes. Okay, so let's just start with a quick little summary. The graphics in both versions, they're good. They definitely haven't aged as well as, you know, as they could. They don't look as bad as, like, they don't look as bad for the PlayStation 2 as Final Fantasy VII did for the PlayStation 1. But they're definitely a little bit lacking in terms of color, in my opinion. And that happened during the 6th generation of consoles. Why, I don't know, but when games started getting into more 3D territory, they started losing a lot of color. They sorted it out eventually. The gameplay mechanics, they're actually really fun and solid. The only thing I have to criticize is switching everybody in and out just to make sure everybody gets their chance to get some AP, and it can get a little tedious at times. But man, you can get just so overpowered if you put the time into it. So yeah. I love the plot so much. I know I was making fun of the ending right there, but it really is a moving and compelling ending, and I just love the plot. I love how much of a existential crisis we get. We get the almost villain with Seymour because, like, because Sin is just an instinctual creature, Yevon is just an instinctual thing. We don't really get a main antagonist in that way, and Jecht is just in over his head, and we get the almost villain with Seymour. I like the characters. Yeah, I mean, I've got nothing but good to say about the plot, really. The voice acting is... It's good for what it is. And the music... Oh my gosh. It's Nobuo Uematsu, so therefore it is amazing. But yeah, to Xanarkin, Besaid Island, the version of Yuna's theme that plays in the Xanarkin Ruins, Otherworld, Wandering, easily some of my favorite themes in the whole franchise. But that's basically all I have to say about this game. Now, a couple things. You're probably wondering, what about Final Fantasy X-2? I may or may not play that one. I haven't decided yet, but if I do, it won't be for some time yet. I've got... I mean, I may, but it'll probably take a long time. Oh, cool, Corey Burton did the voice of Traumel. I actually wondered about that. Cool. But yeah, I may or may not play that game. I actually started it and then I just never finished it. I enjoyed what I played, but at that time I was getting into a whole bunch of other games and that one just fell on the back burner, so I am going to finish it at some point, so I probably will just play it. Like, I probably will just let's play it, but it won't be for a long time. I got other games I want to do. My next LP is not going to be a JRPG. It's going to be much more streamlined and easy to do, but I am going to take a few days off before I get it started. But I'll get it going here pretty soon. I won't say what it is. I'll let it speak for itself. But man, this LP, it's been an experience, guys. This game has actually kind of been where I consider the summit of my wanting to LP Final Fantasy games. Like, it was all, the goal was me getting to this point, and I've gotten there. So like, I may not do Final Fantasy 12 or 13 or 15 or 16, but I probably will, just won't be for a while. But I'll tell you this right now. This game is my second favorite game in the entire franchise. It was so phenomenally breathtaking to me when I first played it a few years ago. And I kind of have a special place for it because it's like my first exposure to anything Final Fantasy ever. Or just about. So I still hold Final Fantasy VI above this one. Sorry, you're just not going to beat that game for me. You're just not going to. You just can't touch it. But this one comes darn close. Man, I love this game. So, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and yeah, I said this before, I'm not going to bother with Dark Aeons. I'm not going to bother with all the optional stuff. As of now. If I do, it won't be for a long time. I'm done with this game. I need to move on to other games. But this one has been very fun. It's been taxing at times, but it has been a wonderful experience. Oh, hey there, Titus. Are you real? Do you exist? Or is this still Dreamland? Plot twist. Titus was the real one, and he was dreaming about Spira. Wouldn't that be something? What if he just woke up and it was all a dream? That would be like the irony of ironies. But no, that's not how it is. Gameplay recording resumed. Well, how generous of you. And we get to hear to Xanarkin again. The most, okay, not the most, but one of the most beautiful pieces Uematsu has created. Alright guys, that's all for this video, that's all for this game, that's all for this Let's Play. Thank you so much for joining me, I had a wonderful time. Please join me for my next Let's Play. Until then, I am 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces.